have definitely noticed. New Orleans hosts the Bucs Week 1 on Fox, but the trash talk has already begun. Saints defensive end, the homie Cam Jordan, said about the Bucs, quote, they've got the second greatest quarterback of all time. I can't even read this. Right behind Drew Brees. What, Cam? And now we've got a head-to-head 2 times a year. We've got our work cut out for us, and they have an addition. You bring in Rob Gronkowski and LaShawn McCoy. You already had 2 1,000-yard receivers in Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. This is a team that's fighting for second place. Acho, think Brady will make Cam Jordan regret saying that?
Not at all. Cam is the type of man, Cam Jordan, that is going to back up his words. But Cam can go to this kind of fight because he's going to the fight with Drew Brees. Oh. Let's put some truth to these opinions.
Oh,
Drew Brees, the last 3 seasons, is actually the winningest quarterback in the NFL, 37-11. Even more wins than Tom Brady and his old Patriots.
Really?
The Buccaneers, sir.
Really?
36-12 in the last 3 years. I'm calling regular season. Don't start talking.
Oh, you know, where he was going. So cross that out.
Cross that note out.
Okay.
Cross that note out. So when you go into the last 3 years, Drew Brees is better. Historically speaking, Drew Brees has the highest completion percentage in the last 3 years in the NFL. So Cam Jordan is going to this fight with the bad man and Drew Brees. But then look at the macro picture, rather. Let's look at it from a bird's eye view. What has kept Drew Brees and his Saints out from winning that dang thing? You got the PI that wasn't called.
Excuses.
You got the Minnesota Miracle from Case Keenum.
Excuses.
And then it took overtime to keep the Saints out of that joint.
Excuses.
So when I talk about Drew Brees and I talk about Tom Brady, I don't think that Brady is going to roll in here and take ownership of a division that the Saints have already planted a flag the last 3 years and won it each of the last 3 years. Cam Newton, he's not going to regret them words. Not Tom Brady, 43-year-old Tom Brady. He's not going to make him regret them words.
Oh, my God.
Cam Jordan.
Oh, my God. First of all, Cam ain't going to regret anything because if you know Cam, you know it damn well. He kind of said it in jest, but he also will back it up.
Right.
He's going to get his in that game when they play against Tampa Bay. But that said, good Lord, everything you just said and everything Cam just said, we're going to put that on the sandwich. And the Bucs going to feed off of that. Week 1 against the New Orleans Saints. You talk about winning, and you know who's won more than Drew Brees. It's Tom Brady. How many rings Tom Brady has? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn, I need another finger. You got another finger? Anybody got another finger? Oh, it's on Drew Brees's. That one. It's just one. Drew Brees got one. Tom Brady that's just one hand, bro. I got another hand full over here. So if you look at this situation, no one in their life has ever said that Drew Brees is a better quarterback than Tom Brady. Right? Is that true? Facts? Yeah, facts. Okay, Drew Brees is damn good, amazing, great, but it's not going to be enough. Brady realized what he lost in New England, and now there's not a thing you can poke at in terms of what this team looks like on paper. Right now in the offseason, what I love about it is every team is 0-0, and every team is a paper champ in their mind. Cam, if you guys go out there and beat them like you did last year, but that was Jameis, not Tom Brady, fine. But you can't poke holes at a paper champion right now. Their roster is actually on paper better than the New Orleans Saints. Alvin Kamara last year, how did he look? Did he look as good or did he take a step back?
He had a down year.
Did Drew Brees look as good or did he have a slightly down year? Was there conversation of Drew Brees actually being benched? Do they have a $16.3 million backup? You got an expensive backup like that, there's a conversation about the transition, and it may come sooner than later.
Here's a problem, Marcellus. You didn't read the question thoroughly. The question, will Brady's Bucs make Cam Jordan regret his comments?
Yeah.
Brady's Bucs. The operative word there is Bucs, not just Brady. Because let's talk about these Bucs that Brady now has to quarterback. They were 29th in scoring defense last year, sir. What's Tom Brady going to do about that? Nothing. They were 30 in pass defense last year, sir. What's Tom Brady going to do about that? Nothing. Does Tom Brady backpedal? No, he doesn't. Does Tom Brady T-step? No, he doesn't. Does Tom Brady break on the ball? No, he doesn't. He throws the ball. They were 24th in rush offense last year, sir. What can Tom Brady necessarily do about that? No, not too much. Oh, but get this. See, because Tom Brady, he doesn't coach every position.
Oh, he doesn't?
Tom Brady, he doesn't coach discipline. They averaged 8.3 penalties a game last year, worse than the NFL. So does Brady's Bucs, will his Bucs make Cam Jordan regret the comments? His Buccaneers will not. Will Tom Brady have a good season? Maybe. Will he have a better season than he had last year based on this Bruce Arians offense? Likely. But will the Buccaneers as a whole make the Saints and Cam Jordan regret what he's saying? Nah, because Brady can't play defense. He can't play defense, coach.
Bucs. You said, boy, your daddy came out of you on that one. Boy, that pastor, Bishop came out of Bucs. Yes, yes, they will. First of all, when you get a GOAT on your team, imagine you playing basketball and you think you good, you all right. And then Michael Jordan say, I want to play with y'all. You're like, You get ignited mentally. Like, you get more than inspired. Wherever you thought 100% was, you try to push that to another level.
Old GOAT. This GOAT ain't bad like it used to go. Okay.
He just won a Super Bowl, 2 years ago? And he ain't bad? Whatever. Anyway, let's talk about how he can have impact, not only in your mind and inspiration, but also in terms of discipline. Because the GOAT's in the building. And he's the #1 enforcer of the Patriot way, and he's going to bring that same mindset to Tampa Bay. Let's talk about how he can help the defense. You play defense in the NFL like your boy did. And what's the worst thing you can hear when you sitting there trying to get your Gatorade? Hey, sudden change, sudden change. You're sitting there like, sudden change. Sudden change for everyone at home. We're walking off the field. Offense has the ball. We expect them to at least get 1 first down, right? So you're sitting there, coach got the clipboard. Back in our days, now they got the iPad, the tablets, whatever. And you're looking there, you're getting your Gatorade, you look at your boy, hey, dog, 3rd down, you go, all right, boy. All right, so we sitting there chilling, all of a sudden you hear, from the crowd roar, sudden change. You know what that means? It's time for your butt to get up and play more defense. That fatigues the hell out of you, exhausts you, and then what happens then? You start looking at your quarterback a little sideways.
That's facts.
Right? Now, last year, they had a quarterback turning the ball over at a historic clip. This year, they're going to have one taking care of it at a historic level. It's going to be history in the making when you watch Tampa Bay play this year. Coming up, we'll be joined by former NBA champ